Master Xingqiu,
Ah,
thank goodness you're
eccolo!
finally back.
Padron Xingqiu, grazie al cielo è finalmente tornato.
Oh, why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
Mhm.
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard.
Mhm.
Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
Suo padre mi ha ordinato chiaramente di chiederle di restare ad aiutare se l'avessi
I
vista.
see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh,
Mhm.
how wonderful. Thank you, Master.
Se
With you on the
ce
job,
n'è
I can breathe a
forse
sigh of
un posto.
relief.
Ok.
Xingqiu, glad you're
Mhm.
here.
Ehi, Xingqiu! Sono felice di trovarti qui.
We want to ask you for some information.
Vogliamo chiederti una cosa.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment.
Viaggiatrice, Paimon. Ah, aspettate un attimo, per favore.
Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
Ok.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Non mi aspettavo di trovarvi qui oggi. Cosa succede? E come posso esservi utile?
Xingqiu,
Ah,
have you ever heard of sunset vermillionite?
hai mai sentito parlare della Vermillionite Crepuscolare?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
Mhm.
As well? Do you mean
Anche voi? Vuoi dire
The
che...
truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some sunset vermillionite, but only one piece.
La verità è che la gilda dei commercianti di Feiyun ha della Vermillionite Crepuscolare, anche se solo un pezzo.
We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price.
Oh,
At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
oh santo cielo. E magari tutti quelli che stanno cercando di comprarlo sono quelli che partecipano alla gara. Ma è un'enormità. Non penso di potermelo permettere.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
Niente panico. Immagino che non abbiate mai sentito parlare di osservatore dell'oceano.
who?
Mai sentito nominare.
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Oh.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some sunset vermillionite.
Secondo il registro delle nuvole vaganti, Osservatore dell'Oceano aveva costruito una dimora per conservare i suoi tesori più rari e preziosi, e tra questi c'era della Vermillionite Crepuscolare.
After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time.
Oh,
Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
si trova a Lisha?
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Sul serio?
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Posso sapere dove l'hai letto?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
Allora andiamo. Ok.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine.
C'è qualcosa in quella giovinetta che mi ricorda un caro amico. Credo di sapere di chi sta
I almost
parlando.
forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Immagino.
Okay, we will be.
Va
Thanks,
bene.
Xingqiu.
Grazie, Xingqiu. Oh! Scusa, Kaya.
Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
Xingqiu ha detto che dovrebbe essere da queste parti, ma Paimon non vede niente. Lei sì, mi sa.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Oh,
Wow,
brava!
that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
Sì, un nuovo spiritello. Forse ci aiuterà. Dove vai? Ah! No, 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 no! Sei scivolato! Ma dai, è cascato nella cascata. Torna su. Dai. Prossima volta ricordiamoci di mettere le scarpe anti-scivolo.
The Sealy got to here and then disappeared.
Ora puoi
Should
cascare.
we go over and take a look?
Oh. Ok. Livello 71 raccomandato. E serve qualcuno di Geo. Non es- dovrò mettere... Serve... Il fuoco serve, il ghiaccio serve... Noel. Per forza. Noel.
Oh, how exciting!
Livello raccomandato è inferiore. Mannaggia. Aspetta, magari però una certa persona potrebbe venire con noi, no? Aspetta, vediamo se abbiamo un certo aiutino. No?
Weren't we at a waterfall just now?
No.
How did we suddenly
No,
end up
no.
here?
Eravamo davanti a una cascata poco fa. Perché siamo qui adesso?
Oh, so
Quante
many
nuvole.
clouds. It feels like we're high up in the
Mhm.
sky.
I
Il
believe this
meccanismo
is
degli
the abode of
adepti.
that Adeptus.
Mhm.
With any luck, the sunset Vermillionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really?
Sì.
Let Paimon see.
Vediamo, secondo
Isn't
Paimon.
that the Sealy from before?
Non è... Sì, lo spiritello.
Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
Forse, cosa ne pensi,
These
Shenhe?
are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning.
Ok.
If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
Distrugge il meccanismo che alimenta l'arte degli adepti.
All right, then let's do it.
Ok.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Va bene. Ah, eccola! Ah, che bello! Posso usare Shenhe. Ok, tu sei armata di... Ti avevo provata anche nella prova personaggio e non mi sei dispiaciuta affatto. Allora, vediamo cosa devo fare. Devo andare fino a giù. Come? Si può camminare! Ma dai, e dimmelo! Quindi adesso devo andare là. Andiamo di qua. Se sei forte. Sei forte. Sì.
Steady as stone.
No. Ok. No. Sarebbe stato troppo semplice. Vai, Noel. Oh, no, quella cosa in mezzo non mi piace affatto. Non mi piace affatto. Ok. Oh, devo andare qua giù.
Feel the beat. Unleash.
Adoro Shenhe.
This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Vai. Dai.
Obey. Unleash.
L'unica cosa, mettiamo un po' di scudo. Un po' di cura.
Obey.
Ti do una mano, Kaya.
Unleash.
Nucleomatrice.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Wow. Ok, siamo ancora vivi. Macchina. Ok.
Is everyone okay? Look! The city has disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
I'll protect us.
Unleash!
Macchina che...
Cool it.
I must leave no...
Obey!
Ok. Oh. No.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time.
Let's dance.
Do your master's bidding!
Leave it all to me.
Time to rock!
Freeze.
E non mi lascia fare niente al nucleo finché...
Unleash! Obey!
I'll protect us.
Manifest! Cryo incarnate!
As a good knight should. Someone needs assistance.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Obey!
Ecco fatto. Posso continuare? Lo sapevo. Doveva accendersi prima o poi.
We're gonna fall. This time we're really gonna fall.
Oh! Ehi! Apri le ali! Apri le ali!
Luckily there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise that could have ended very differently. Hey!
Dove sono?
Series on the move again. Let's catch up with it.
Ok.
Something looks different about this stone wall.
Mm,
Let's take a closer look.
Anche qui abbiamo simboli strani tipo Call of the Sea. I segreti nascosti. Ok. Tocca. Ok. Oh. Porta alla rinascita. Oh. Cosa mi aspetta qui? Ah.
Unleash!
Leave it all to me.
Shred till I'm dead!
Freeze.
Vai!
Do your master's
Vai,
bidding!
Shenhe! Tu con tutta la tua potenza! Distruggili tutti!
Unleash!
This moment will be
Kaya, dai
frozen.
una mano. Perfetto! Non fa tantissimo danno. c'è pure il dinosauro.
Obey!
Dodge this.
I must leave no stone.
Cryo incarnate!
Vai! Distruggilo!
Manifest!
Ma guarda quanti punti che fa!
Hey, not the guitar!
Ah!
Let's dance.
Don't get frostbite.
Manifest!
Fatto? Ok. Forza! Ciao. Barbara, cura tutti. Che Xingqiu è praticamente senza vita. Oh! Certo! E poi?
Obey!
Cos'altro volete darmi?
Dodge this.
No, no, no!
Let the show begin.
Ah! Barbara!
Feel the beat!
I must leave no
By ordinance
Dai!
divine!
Ma perché non si fanno male tra di loro? Sarebbe più logico! Accidenti! Ah.
Leave it all to me. Come on, we can do it. Time to clean up.
Cool it.
Unleash!
Alleluia!
By ordinance divine!
I must leave no.
Power cord!
Hi.
Obey!
Alleluia! Ah! Fatto! Mosso. Che è successo? E adesso? Ah! Mamma mia! Grazie! Ah, qui si sedeva a prendere il tè. Trovata?
Is this it? Is this the sunset Vermillionite? Oh, huge!
È gigantesca! Proprio come la dimora di Giada. Deve essere abbastanza grande da sollevare la dimora di Giada.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Perché non si solleva per aria?
Prostrate doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount.
Ecco, lo immaginavo. La plaustrite è inerte finché non viene attivata. Può sembrare diversa dalla pietra ordinaria, ma ha più o meno lo stesso peso.
Only after being activated does prostrate reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Ok.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story.
È solo perché la mia maestra ama chiacchierare di queste cose. Appena ha un po' di tempo libero, inizia subito a raccontarmi una storia dopo l'altra.
I don't care for her
Okay.
stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Mi chiedo chi sia questa maestra.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something.
Aspetta un attimo. Paimon ha appena capito una
If we
cosa.
activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too!
Se la attiviamo qui, non potremo più riportarla al cantiere, giusto? Anzi, ci trascinerà per aria.
But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely!
Quite easily.
Sul serio?
Are you sure?
Oh, stai attenta.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a plostrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
Ok. Paimon, parlava di te, Shenhe. È alla tua sicurezza che devi stare attenta.
My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are!
Già.
You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense!
Is it now?
Ah,
Well then,
così.
thank you.
Va bene. Allora, grazie.
I'll go on ahead with the plostrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
Va bene. Quindi è fortissima.
Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet at the building site.
E potrei anche... Bello che c'è la possibilità di pescarla. Ce l'hai
Oh my god,
fatta?
I can't believe my eyes.
Oh santi numi. Non credo ai miei occhi.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those adepti, surely.
Probabilmente.
Almighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
È di prima classe per dimensioni e qualità e le condizioni in cui si trova sono semplicemente perfette. Congratulazioni, questo articolo è approvato per la
I'm going
consegna.
to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermillionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete.
Il mio nome non è importante. Non sono nemmeno qui per
I was
partecipare.
just delivering this for some
Sto
other people.
solo
They should be
facendo
here
una
any minute now.
consegna per dalle altre persone. Dovrebbero arrivare da un momento all'altro.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
You're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plostrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plostrite we have received so far.
Oh,
If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction.
bene.
As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there.
Ah, molto
Now,
gentile.
please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Ok.
Shenhe, just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
Oh, really?
Davvero?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Ma io non sono. Ma io non sono...
Shenhe?
Come stai?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Let's go check in and take a rest.
Sì.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
E piove.
Can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Quando hai fame vai a mangiare qualcosa di gustoso e quando sei stanca vai a sdraiarti in un bel letto comodo, va bene? Seriamente, non castigarti così da sola. Paimon ha ragione, una stanza è molto più confortevole che dormire all'aperto.
If you insist.
Almeno per una volta. Fai la persona normale.
Let's head to our hotel.
Bene, ora si ragiona. Andiamo nel nostro albergo, ok?
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just at the door on the left.
Stiamo ancora finendo di pulire una delle due stanze. Dovrebbe essere pronta entro un'ora. L'altra è la porta subito a sinistra.
Here are your keys.
Ecco le
All
chiavi.
right.
Bene,
Hope you enjoy
godetevi
your
il
stay.
soggiorno.
Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Ok.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before.
Fame.
One for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack, or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
Se la
All
vuole
right.
però.
I will head to my room for now.
Va bene. Per ora vado nella mia stanza.
If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Se avete bisogno di qualcosa, non esitate a chiamarmi. Ho il sonno leggero e sentirò se bussate alla porta. Buon riposo.
See you tomorrow.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here?
Vestale? Buonasera, signorina Vestale.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
Costei ha appreso che avete conosciuto Shenhe. Dunque è stato un lieto incontro.
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
So, what's her Adeptus name anyway?
Grande. Allora, qual è il suo nome da adepto?
Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Secondo me non è un'adepta.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Ecco appunto.
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
È umano.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
Me l'immaginavo. Cosa? Tu lo sapevi? Oh, quindi Paimon era l'unica a non saperlo. Come al solito.
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Intendete dire che appare differente dai comuni esseri umani?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are
changed.
Mhm.
One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene.
Oh.
Bride was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
A 6 anni? Che paura.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. To endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
Innati in lei.
One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
Mamma mia.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
In altre parole, se non fosse stato per te quel giorno,
Not
Shenhe...
necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
Quindi Shenhe a 6 anni era in grado di sconfiggere una divinità.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Mi sembra comunque pericolosissimo. Perché mai una bambina piccola avrebbe dovuto combattere contro l'ira di una divinità?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
L'hai adottata. Quindi quando Shenhe parla della sua maestra intende...
Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her.
Ok.
However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day.
Tuttavia, i suoi impulsi omicidi non si sono placati con l'età. Anzi, sono diventati più forti giorno dopo giorno.
Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
In pratica, Shenhe è pericolosa.
The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
È per questo che sembra così fredda.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows.
Va bene, va bene.
Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. Achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
Grazie, grazie. Ok, Ningguang deve essere all'altezza. Attendi il giorno successivo.
Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
Quello che sono riuscita a risolvere un po' di missioncine nel corso di questa, sono riuscita anche a risolvere qualcuna delle missioncine che erano qua, ma ce ne sono ancora tante altre da fare e spero di riuscirci a completarle tutte. E oltre a ciò devo far livellare tutti, se no qui le battaglie si fanno molto dure. Va bene, direi che dopo aver scoperto qualcosa in più su Shenhe possiamo salutarci qui e darci l'appuntamento ad un prossimo video. Fatemi sapere nei commenti cosa ne pensate e se ci sono consigli sono ben accetti. Ricordatevi di lasciare un bel pollice in su per farmi capire che l'esperienza vi è piaciuta e iscrivetevi al canale per farmi crescere. Grazie a tutti! Alla prossima! Ciao ciao! Ciao ciao! Ciao ciao! Ciao ciao! Ciao ciao!